Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me today on this beautiful morning. What I have for you is a sequence that I use before or after a run, something that is perfect for loosening up, warming up, or cooling down. So let's get moving. We're going to start on the mat today. Comfortable seated position. I like to use my blanket here. And in the morning, it's nice to face the sun. Just find a comfortable seat here. Roll the shoulders back. Maybe draw the chin back just a little bit. Begin to tune into your breathing. Just notice how you feel this morning. Take the temperature of the air, enter in the lungs, the belly, and exhaling out of the stomach, out of the lungs. It's a good time to set your intention for yourself for the day. Whatever that might be. Perhaps you have a mantra you like to use. If you don't have one, that's all right. Maybe you choose a word or a phrase to create the mindset you would like to have today. On the inhale, perhaps it's patience. On the exhale, peace. On your next inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, folding at your hip creases, tuck your belly in toward the spine. Fold forward. Place your hands down on the mat. Just at that point of tension, you don't want to force yourself down. Notice how your legs are crossed. Right now, my left is over the right, so I'll make sure to switch that as we move through our sequence here. Inhale, exhale, walk the hands to the right, frame the knee with the shoulders. Maybe walk your hands out a little bit further. Inhale up, slight lift, walk your hands to the left. Exhale down. Inhale up, slight lift, walk your hands back to center. And lift slowly, slide the hands back. If your legs are crossed, we're going to switch them. And run that same sequence again, even out the body. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, reach out like you're trying to grab something, forward fold. If you're really flexy, you can relax the spine here, if it's comfortable. Or you can keep it straight back. Inhale up, half lift. Exhale, walk the hands to the right. If you want to open up more through that left side body, place your left hand on top of the right hand. Lean into that left side. Feel the shoulder open up, the hip. Try to keep your sit bones on the ground. Inhale up just a bit. Walk yourself to the left. Same thing. Again, if you want to open up through that side body, place one hand on top of the other, right over the left. Lean into that shoulder, the hip. Try to keep your sit bones on the mat. Walk your hands back to center. And lifting as slowly as you like. Slide all the way up. Arms overhead. Exhale the hands down. Straighten your legs out. I have a mat under me, but you don't need it. I like to have one when I'm sitting down here. Flex your feet. Focus on that right foot. Place it, the sole of the right foot on the inside of the left thigh. Sit nice and tall. Crown of the head to the sky. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold with the hip creases over that left leg. You can place your hands on your shin if you need to, or on the mat, or you can use your foot here. Wherever you're at is okay. Just make sure you're not bouncing up and down trying to force the stretch. You really just kind of want to ease into it. Just warm it up here. Inhale up, a little bit of a half lift. Exhale, find more space. Slide the hands up as you inhale. Reach the arms overhead. Exhale, place your hands down. Left hand on the outside of the right thigh. Right arm and hand is just behind you. We're going to find a twist here. Maybe you start shallow. Each inhale and exhale, try to deepen that twist. Try not to push into that thigh too much, but use the strength of your torso to create the twist here. Sit nice and tall. Deep inhale. Exhale, unwind. We'll switch sides here. Extend the right leg. Sole the left foot inside of the right thigh. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Again, like you're reaching out there, trying to grab something. Find that length. Place the hands down. Inhale up, slide, half lift. Exhale, walk the hands forward. Find a little bit more length here. Maybe the breathing has become shallower. Try to focus on that deep, intentive breathing. Inhale all the way up, arms up overhead. Exhale, find your twist. Place the right arm, right hand on the outside of the left thigh. Left hand is right behind you. You may find yourself leaning back here. Bring that hand closer to the hips so you can sit nice and tall. Find that twist. Deep inhale, exhale, deepen your twist. Inhale here. Exhale, unwind. Extend both legs. Flex the feet. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Draw that navel in toward the spine. Exhale, forward fold. It can be difficult to breathe in a forward fold, so focus on breathing into the shoulder blades, the back, and the floating ribs. Expanding out to the sides. Inhale up. Arms overhead. Exhale, hands at your sides. Staff Dandasana. Pushing into the earth just enough to draw the shoulder blades down, almost like you're trying to lift yourself off the ground. And exhale, relax. Cross the legs. Roll forward onto your knees. We'll find a tabletop here. Again, you can use your blanket to soften the knees. We'll do a little bit of a cat-cow. Spread the fingertips, shoulders over the wrists, hips over your knees. I like to have my toes curled under, but you can have your tops of your feet flat on the ground if that's more comfortable for you. Pressing into the fingertips. Maybe you're imagining there's a little bit of a pebble under that palm there so the hands aren't completely flat, but you have good support in the hands. Rotate the biceps forward. And if you have a cat-cow variation, you're welcome to do that. We'll do a basic one here. Lifting the face, lowering the heart center and the belly. And exhale, opposite direction. Really press into the earth, open up the shoulder blades. Wrap the shoulder blades around the rib cage. Variations, maybe you sit back on the heels as you push away from the hands. Lift the fingertips. Inhale up, roll forward. One or two more. Beautiful. We're going to go through a sunbird sequence here, okay? It's going to be fun. A little bit challenging maybe, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Here we go. Extend the left leg out behind you like you're standing on the wall. Find that balance. Now extend the right arm out ahead. Bicep to ear. You can look down or maybe just a slight gaze at the top of the mat. We'll be here for about 10 breaths. Maybe you find that all the weight is in the hand. Send some of that weight back into the knee, the foot. Create that straight body line from the thumb to the heel. exhale the hand down, the knee down. We'll switch sides. Extend that right leg behind you, flex the foot. Left arm extends out front. Again, about 10 breaths, 45 seconds to a minute. Relax the face. Draw those shoulders down away from the ears. And exhale, hand and the knee down. Gonna move my mat out of the way for this next part here. Still in tabletop, we're still doing sunbird. We're gonna change it up a little bit more dynamic. We'll start with the right side, right arm, left leg. So extend the left leg, extend the right arm. Inhale up, exhale down, float the hand, float the knee. Inhale up and down. Inhale up, exhale down. And place the hand and knee down. Again, about 10 to 15 times, or about a minute. Or you can just follow me, that's okay. Extend that right leg. Left arm out. And exhale down, inhale up. Maybe you're feeling a little bit strong today. So you want to bring that head all the way to the knee. That's okay. You can come all the way in if you like. Or you can stay here. Last one, exhale down. Beautiful. Feet together, knees apart. Sit on the heels for child's pose. Stretch out the back, relax the shoulders, bring them to your sides. Place the hands on the mat. Push yourself up to table. Same thing. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Curl those toes under this time. And float the knees about 2 inches off the ground. This might be enough for you already, and you're feeling it. So I want you to try doing something here. We're going to move into sunbird, extend that left leg. And maybe that's enough for you, and you're just going to come knee to chest. If you need the challenge, extend that left leg, extend the right arm, and bring him in. Keep that right arm out, knee to chest. Or you place the hand down, same thing. Keep the right knee floating, left knee moving. Exhale down. Float the left knee. Extend the right leg. I know you're feeling it. Exhale in and out. Last one, 15. Place the foot down, then the knee. Feet together, knees apart. I'm going to sit up for hero here. Find my breath. Now if this hurts the knee, you just take your blanket, place it right behind you. In that crevice there, sit on the blanket. Should feel a little bit better. Beautiful. Find yourself back in tabletop. Now from here, we're going to move into down dog. So don't send the legs back first to plank. This is a shallow down dog. Toes are curled under. Send your hips up and back. Feet are hip distance. Again, rotate the biceps to the top of the mat. Lower the heart center toward the feet. If your heels don't touch, it's okay. Maybe you can lift the toes. Now from here, this may be a little challenging on the wrists. We're going to move in and out of plank. So because we're a little more shallow, it's more of a pseudo plank. I'll show you what I mean here. Exhale, roll forward. My shoulders are going to come over my hands. And then back. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's do two more. And last one. Hold it there. And back up. Roll up under the balls of the feet. Exhale, lower the knees. This time, walk out to plank. Perfect. Feet are hip distance or a little bit wider. Send the hips up and back. It's our traditional down dog. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Lower the heart center. Roll up under the balls of the feet. Exhale, lower the knees. Feet together, knees apart. Child's pose. Again, to rest the arms, bring your arms to your side. One more deep breath. Exhale, place the hands on the mat. Push up to table. Curl the toes under. Walk into your plank. Shoulders over the wrists. Feet are hip distance. Hips up and back. Down dog. Lift the left heel to the sky. Exhale, draw it through knee to chest. Heel to sky, knee to chest. Again, everything's about 10 or 15 today. Depends on how you move, your pace. Maybe you're at 5 or 8. It's okay. Lift that heel up. Exhale, place it down. Same thing, right side. Lift the right heel. If you like to stack the hips briefly, feels good, that's okay. And draw the knee through, knee to chest. Inhale up, exhale through. And last one for me. Through and up. Exhale, place it down. Roll up on the balls of the feet. Exhale, lower the knees. Feet together, knees apart. Again, you can sit up for here or here. One more breath. Walk back to plank. Hips up and back. Lift the right heel to the sky. Exhale, draw it through. You're going to place your foot on the outside of that hand. You want your knee to be around the armpit area or the chest. So maybe you're back here. But if you can get to here, that's perfect. This is a hip stretch. You want to make sure there's enough space for the torso to be inside that leg. Sending my left heel to the floor. Dropping into my hip on the right side. Maybe you can lift the toes on the right foot and the left foot. Roll forward into the hands. Remove that foot. Lift the right heel up. And exhale. This time draw it through the left side on the blade of the right foot. Stretching the outside of the right leg. Push into the hands. Lean into that stretch. We're here briefly. Beautiful. Inhale up. We're going to slide that right knee up behind the right wrist. Right foot behind the left hand, left wrist. Lower the left knee. This is pigeon. You can sit nice and tall here. Maybe you're up here like this, or maybe you're leaning back down over the leg. Place the hands on the mat if they're down. Push yourself up. Curl that back toe under. Lift the knee. Remove the right leg. Heel up to the sky. Exhale, place it down. Down dog. Walk forward a little bit here. There we go. Other side. Lift that left leg. Exhale, place the left foot on the outside of the body on the left side. Again, we're sending the right heel down. Should be some space between the feet here for the torso.
3 more breaths. Again, roll forward to release the leg. Lift the left heel to the sky. Exhale, draw it through. Side of the left, blade of the left foot is on the ground. We're not here too long. We don't want to dump into the knee. We're just stretching the outside of the leg. And when you're ready, slide that left knee up behind the left wrist, left foot behind the right wrist. Now, if this is challenging to get your hip bones down, you can place a blanket right underneath you or a block so you can get the hips down. This side is a little more challenging for me. You can see I've got a nice glisten, glow going on the skin. It's one thing I love about working outdoors, doing my practice outside. The sun does some work for you. So when you can, it's nice to work outside. Walk the hands up, curl the back toes under, lift the knee, release the left foot. Left heel up, and exhale down, down dog. Move my blanket out of the way here. Beautiful. We're going to find ourselves to the top of the mat. Inhale, roll up onto the balls of the feet. Look between the hands. Exhale, bend into the knees. Step, hop, or walk to the top of your mat. Forward fold here. We'll be here for maybe 30 seconds or so. Hands can be down, or maybe you bring the hands to the elbows, rock side to side. Make sure there's a micro bend in the knees. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. If you have the mobility for it, you can place the palms up under the feet. It's a really nice wrist stretch, good release in the back. And release the hands from the feet if they're there. Inhale all the way up as slow as you want, lifting from the base of the spine. Roll the shoulders back a couple of times. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Notice the feet on the mat. Those points of contact, ball of the foot, the heel, the toes. Maybe you place your thumbs on your sternum. Take stock of your heartbeat. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, glide the hands up the shins, or just press into the fingertips. Crown of the head to the horizon. Exhale down, forward fold. On your next inhale and exhale, bend into your knees, send your hips back, sweep the hands down and up for chair. Try to keep those knees pinned together. Maybe you draw the knees back. Try to bring them over the ankles a little bit. If getting your arms up here is difficult, you're dumping into your chest and your back, just bring the arms straight out. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to move into a yogi squat here. There's a couple variations I'll show you. Inhale, half lift. From here, you can walk your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders. Toes are pointing to the corners of the mat. And exhale down to a squat. Bring the hands to heart center. This is one variation. You can stay here while I show you another one or try it with me. I'm going to forward fold, back up, walk my feet together. This time I bring my hands to heart center, bend into my knees, roll up onto the balls of my feet to sit on my heels. It's more of a balanced posture. Tighten through the abdomen. Beautiful, hands to the mat. Inhale all the way up, forward fold. Half lift. Exhale, walk the hands and feet back to plank. We'll chaturanga here and lower ourselves all the way down to the mat. Roll the shoulders forward over the hands. Bend into the elbows. 90 degrees. Hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then lower the hips. Tops of feet on the ground. Baby cobra, or you can bring the elbows up, rest your head in your hands. Place the hands down on the mat, hands under the shoulders, curl the toes up under. Send your hips up and back. Left heel to the sky. Exhale, draw it through. Place the left foot inside the hands. Runner's pose. Right hand to the inside of the left foot. Lift the left arm to the sky for twist. Just 3 breaths. Exhale, forward fold. Over that leg. Runner's posture. Place the hands on the mat and send that leg back. Down dog. Right heel to the sky. Exhale, draw the right foot through. Place it down. Runner's pose, left hand on the inside of the right foot. Lift the right arm to the sky. Twist. Maybe that back knee is bent. Try to straighten it out. Make sure the knee is over the ankle. If you find yourself here, you need to send yourself back a little bit. Exhale back down. Frame the foot. Step all the way up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chair. Inhale all the way up. Arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift. Exhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Same thing, we'll do our squat here. I'm going to walk my feet to the outside this time. Lower the hips. Bring the elbows in. Hands to heart center. If you want a little bit more work, maybe try to lift the heels off the ground from here. Just pump them up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Beautiful. Exhale, place the hands down, walk the feet together, lift the hips up and back, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, frame the feet, step back. Chaturanga hold. Exhale down, bend into the elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower the hips. Again, you can stay in baby cobra here, or maybe you have an upward dog. Or like I said before, bring the elbows up, rest the head in the hands. Place the hands on the mat, shoulders over the hands, curl the toes under, hips up and back, down dog. Lift the left heel to the sky. Exhale, draw it through. Runner's pose. Place the right hand on the inside of the left leg. Left arm to the sky. Exhale down. Step that back leg up just enough to straighten out the front leg. Both feet are pointing forward. Fold over that front leg. You can have the hands down. If you want more of a challenge, bring the hands behind the back. Exhale, hands to the mat. Send that left leg back. Heel to the sky. Exhale, place it down. Down dog. Other side. Lift the right heel. Exhale, draw it through. We'll find our twist. Left hand on the inside of the right foot. Inhale up. Exhale down. Walk that back foot up just enough to straighten out the front leg. Bend into that knee. Step back. Down dog. Roll up onto the balls of the feet, look between the hands, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Sweep the hands back, inhale up for chair. Exhale here, inhale all the way up. Arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, find your chair. Exhale, forward fold. This time, step the left leg back just enough to find balance on this right leg. The hands are out front. You know what's coming. Warrior 3. Inhale, lift the left heel up. Straighten out the front leg. You can keep the hands down here if you like. Or if you want to bring them back behind you. Or heart center. Or even out ahead. Exhale, place the hands down. Place that left leg down. Step back to plank. Chaturanga hold. Bend into the elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips. Tops of the feet on the ground. Cobra or upward dog. Or rest the head in the hands. Curl the toes under. Inhale. Hips up and back. Roll up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, lower the knees. We were on the right leg in our warrior three, so we're going to stick with the right leg. This is a half moon variation. So my hands and knees are in line, feet are in line. I'm going to bring my left foot in line with my right foot. Lift my left arm to the sky. And right away, you're going to feel that balance be challenged. So the toes can be curled under or flat, depends on what's comfortable for you. I'm going to curl my toes under. Once you find that balance, slowly begin to lift that left foot off the ground. Press into the mat, find those points of contact, the hands, the knees, the feet. Exhale, lower the left foot. Lower the left hand. Send the right leg back. Down dog. Left heel to the sky. Exhale, draw it through. Step the right leg up. Find balance. Lift the right heel. Warrior three. Flex that right foot. Try to square the hips with the earth. Exhale, place the hand down. Lower the right foot, step back to plank. Chaturanga hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Upward dog, baby cobra, or crocodile, rest the head in the hands. Curl the toes under, hips up and back. Lift the left heel to the sky. Exhale, place that knee down. Same intention, hands, knees, and feet in line. I'll bring my right heel in line with my left heel. Lift the right arm to the sky. Again, this is a half moon variation. This may be enough right here. You may feel that balance get challenged. If you need a block, you can put one underneath. But when you're ready, slowly begin to lift that right leg off the ground. Exhale, place the right foot down. Lower the right hand. Step back to down dog. Roll up onto the balls of the feet, loop between the hands, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep the hands down and up for chair. Inhale, stand all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Last little sequence here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Walk the feet to the outside. We're going to use our squat and actually move into a crow. If you have crow in your practice, you're welcome to try it. If you don't, I encourage you to give it a go. Maybe you need a blanket out front to rest your head on, or you can even use your blocks, but I'll show you here what I mean. My hands are shoulder distance, elbows inside of the elbow, pointed to the top of the mat. Bend in the elbows to get those knees on the triceps. Lean forward. Begin to lift the heels. This is crow. Now, if you need more practice here, you can actually bring your knees down, your head to your pillow, hips up, and then place one knee and then the other on your tricep. So now you have a tripod to begin practicing this balance. When you're done there, maybe 2 or 3 breaths in crow. Send the hips up and back, forward fold. Exhale down. Chaturanga hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips. Upward dog or cobra. Curl the toes under, hips up and back. Down dog. Roll up under the balls of the feet. Look between the hands, step or hop to the top. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Find your chair. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift. Exhale, frame the feet. Walk the feet to the outside. And find your crow. Maybe the arms are straight. It's 4 breaths. And 5. Place the feet down. Inhale, half lift. Move my blanket out of the way here. Exhale, frame the feet, step back. Last chaturanga hold. Let's go for 10 seconds here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, lower the hips. Upper dog or baby cobra. Straight to down dog. Roll up under the balls of the feet. Look between the hands, bend into the knees, find the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chair. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Find that heartbeat. Each inhale and exhale, we set our intention into motion. Slowing down the heart rate with each breath. Exhale the hands down. Beautiful. Again, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this flow, this practice, this running warm-up is what I like to call it. You can also do it when you cool down from running. Maybe you've got 2 miles or 6 miles, or some of you are out there doing 15 or 20 miles. Lucky you. In any case, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again. Thank you.